Alright, Shalom. This the brother Rayat from the Cleveland branch GMS. Coming back at you with another lesson here at the Most High. Before I get into the lesson, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kadas, God. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, the real true leaders of all Israel on earth today. If you can't receive it, I'd like to send salutations to the hopeful elect, the house of David that's preaching this truth and all truth and sincerity around the four corners of the earth. To you all, I'd like to say Shalom. Okay, I'd like to start off with Zephaniah 1:14 because it's getting closer and closer to the day of the Lord, and when he's coming back, he's coming to give judgment. He's not coming back to talk. He's not coming back to pass out gifts. He's not coming back as this nice guy like Christianity got our people thinking. You know, he already came as a man, and he came humble, and he came with a message. Repent. Love your brothers. You feel me? Follow the commandments. But this time, when he's coming back on a mission. So this is Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Yeah, and the mighty man is talking about Esau and his armed forces and military and army and secret ops and, you feel me, different statues, and on a lower level, you so-called hard niggas in the world. Niggas that got reputations in y'all neighborhoods and different things like that. But the day of the Lord is a day of judgment. I'm going to read on verse 15. The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. I just want to go into a couple other words. It says a day of wrath. I'm going to go into wrath. It says wrath. Hebrew word is H5678. Ebra. It says outpouring, overflow, excess, fury, wrath, arrogance, overflowing rage or fury. So that's what the day of the Lord is going to be, a day of wrath. Okay, wasteness. Let me start to wasteness. Okay. Wasteness. H7722. It says Shosha. Shashoa. It says ravage. Noun, masculine. Devastation, ruin, waste. Devastation, ruin, waste of land, because the land is going to be left waste. It's going to be less desolate. Okay, let's see. What it is. Desolation. Let's go into desolation. Let's just say desolation, ruin. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So the day of the Lord shall be a day of desolation, a day of wrath. It's not gonna be a good day. Verse 16. A day of the trumpet, an alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon man, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Yeah, it's out. This is the Lord talking. He said he's gonna bring distress upon man. Let's go into that word. To bind, be narrow, be in distress, make narrow, cause distress, besiege, be straightened, be bound, to bind, tie up, shut up, to be scant, be cracked, be in straits, to be bound, to be tied up. Yeah, yeah, man. Mm. Coming back to put people in hard places, man. Make you uncomfortable, man. Verse 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the foul fire of his jealousy. So no matter how much money you got, neither your silver nor your gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. Do you really want that? But 2/3 of our nation and the so-called white man is destined for that. It says the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. And what's that fire? Nuclear missiles. It says, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land, because this land is polluted with spiritual whoredom, fornication. Good. Let me see. Okay, I know what I'm gonna get. Is it 25? Hold on. Oh, okay, I know. Salakia. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. It says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. So the same way Zephaniah says, the same way Isaiah said, that the Lord was come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. In the same way Zephaniah say he was angry, it says to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. Verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So he coming back with his chariots and by fire and with his sword where he played with all flesh. And the slain of the Lord shall be many. So he not coming back with gifts. He's coming back with fire and with a sword. And what you do with a sword, you put people to death. He's coming back with a lot of people to death. This is Jeremiah chapter 25 and verse 33. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered, nor buried. They shall be upon the ground. So that just links up with Isaiah 66 and 15, because it says, the slain of the Lord shall be many. And this one reads, and the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. And that's that many that it's talking about. They shall not be lamented. To wail, lament, mourn, to wail, lament. You feel me? You ain't gonna cry out for them. You know? Neither gathered nor buried. No burial. They're just gonna be out there. They shall be dung upon the ground. And you know what dung is? Like shit. They're gonna be like shit, man. Just laying there, just bodies, man. You know? If I can hurry up and get this, I'm gonna try to get one more quick script. Alright, this is second Ezra chapter 8 and verse 50. It reads, for many great miseries shall be done to them that dwell in the latter time. No, it says, for many great miseries shall dwell, Shalakia, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. So it's going to be a lot of messed up things happening to you people, man. And it's all sanctioned by the Most High. He's done plan. And as the scriptures say, wait for it, because it will come. And if we watching the times and the signs, man, we here. We been living in the last days for thousands of years, man. We living in the last seconds now. So I hope y'all was edified with that. I'd like to give all praise to the Most High, double honor to the elders, and shalom to the brothers.